Hi again. All right, we're going to keep working on that EA sound, that EA team, and the 3 sounds that it can make. Remember, it can make 3 different sounds, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sort some of these words into those 3 sounds. So get your paper, pencil. So we have EA is our vowel team here, and it can make the long E sound. It can make the short E sound, or it can make the long A sound. Let's see if you guys can sort these words. I know you can. First word, steak. St, A, k. Oh, I hear long A, so then let's spell it. St, A, which is our EA pattern. Steak. Good. Steak. And that one is like the steak that you eat, that big juicy steak. Yum. Next word, steal. Steal. Eel. I hear long E. Eel. Good. And that is like to steal something that does not belong to you, to take something that does not belong to you. Next word, bread. Bur-eh. Ooh, I didn't hear the E and I didn't hear the A. I heard the eh. That's the short E. Bur-eh-d. Good. Bread. I like to eat peanut butter and jelly on white bread. Next word, please. Pull ease. Long E I heard. Pull ease. Remember I taught you last week we don't want to end in an S, so we put an E on there. Please. Oop, I forgot to underline my EA. Make sure you're underlining your EA in all these. Next word, dean. Somebody's name. Dean. Dean. Good, long E. Dean. Good. Peas. Peas. P-E. Long E. Peas. I just planted some peas. Next word, meal. Eel. Meal. Good, long E. Good. I'm going to make room here. You keep your list. Good. Okay, next word. This one can be 2 ways, so we're going to put it under both. Let's start with read. Read. R-E, long E. Read. Or it could be I read. Both. Next word, week. Not the days of the week, like opposite of strong is weak. W-E, long E. Good. Weak. Next word, sweat. Sw-eh-eh, short E. Sweat. Next word, great. Gr-A, long A. Great. Break. Bur-A. Good. Bur-A. Good. Break. 2 more. You guys are doing awesome. Dread. Der-ed. Short E. Good. Dread. Dread means it's just you really don't want to do something. You're not looking forward to doing it at all. Next word. Tread. Ter-ed. Tread. Good. Good. Awesome. All right. We have 3 chains to do this week. That was awesome. Great job sorting. All right. First word in our chain is great. A. There's my EA. Great. Good. Now let's change the grr to st. And change the t at the end to a k. So let's do one step at a time. Let's change, and I'm going to do these chains straight down so that it's easier to see, okay? So I'm going to erase this part because these are a little longer. So we're going to change the grr to a st. And then I want to change the t to a k. So I'm going to keep my EA in the middle there. Now what do I have? Steak. Steak. Good. Now let's change the k at the end to a o. And then everything else is fine. So this was steak up here. And now we have st. And this changes. It's no longer the st-a. It's no longer the a. It's now the long e. So eel, steel. Good. So you're going to have to just start practicing and memorizing when that sound changes, okay? Now let's change the st to a mm. Change the st to a mm. What word? Meal. Very good. And last one in this chain. Let's change the to a t. And what word? Teal. A color. I tried to get our color today to be teal, but this is as close as I could get. It's like a shade of blue. Good. All right, next chain. Ready? Bread. 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 Good. What sound is our EAT making there? Short E. Good. Good. All right, let's just take off the b. Take off the b. And what do you have now? Either read or read. Very good. Okay, this one's tricky. Let's change the to a sw. And let's change the d to a t. Put the EA back. Sw. And now this makes the sweat. Sweat. Very good. All right. I'm going to erase. We have one more chain. Great job. First word, please. 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 Good. EA is saying E here, and then we need the E on the end to be with that S. Please. Good. Let's be careful with this one. Let's change the pull to a D. And let's change the S to a N. Put our EA back. What do we have now? Dean. Very good. All right. Let's change the D to a P. And let's change the N to a S. What do we have now? Peas. Very good. One more word in this chain. Let's change the P to a W and change the S to a K. And what word do we have now? Weak. Very good. Opposite of strong is weak. Great. All right. Today you have 2 sentences again. First sentence, ready? The steak meal was great. The steak meal was great. You have 3 EA words in that sentence. The steak meal was great. And number 2, please pass the peas. Please pass the peas. And in there you have 2 EA words. So one more time, just make sure. Number 1, the steak meal was great. And number 2, please pass the peas. Great job, guys. Keep it up.